Bali is unlike any other place on earth. Culture, people, nature, activities, weather, culinary delights, nightlife, and beautiful accommodations. Each year, countless websites, review portals, and travel magazines list Bali as one of the best travel destinations in the world. Everyone can explore and discover some great, regardless of their age, background, or budget. During the dry season, which runs from April to October, Bali is at its best. During this time, the days are sunny and the weather is dry, making it the busiest time of year on the island. This video will be your guide to traveling in Bali, Indonesia. What makes Bali a great travel destination? This famous location is one of the Southeast Asia's most popular tourist destinations and is at the top of every beach lover's wish list. Something must be behind this madness. Bali appeals to all different kinds of travelers because of its something for everyone. This island is widely recognized for its friendly people, vibrant Balinese culture, and striking geological nature landscape that will inspire your wanderlust. Whether you're a foodie, an adventurer seeker, a beach bum, or all three, Bali has something for everyone. Each town has a unique vibe, and you can happily spend weeks discovering the island. The best way to dress in Bali? Bali's stunning touresque waters might make you think of short, revealing, and sexy clothing. The locals, however, dress quite conservatively, so it'll be a good idea if you do too, especially when you're not at the beach. When visiting sacred locations, be sure to wear a knee-length attire and cover your shoulders, such as temples. Pack some hemp clothing. It's a fantastic temperature-regulating travel fabric. It is safe to assume that you will wear sandals 99.99% of the time while visiting Bali. So you should spend money on a good pair of flip-flops. You should bring an extra pair of hiking boots with good traction if you plan to spend the day in the wilderness. Travel costs in Bali. One of the amazing things about Bali is that it has a much lower cost of living than North America, which means that your money will go a lot further. Bali is an excellent value, but the price of your trip will greatly depend on your travel preferences. Cost of accommodations in Bali? Budget travelers might prefer homestays, guest houses, and small hotels. Prices range from $10 to $20 per night. They have decent rooms with comfortable beds and affordable breakfast options. You can rent a scooter for $5 a day to get around these small hotels. You're thinking renting a villa will cost you a lot of money? But you're wrong. There's no need to worry about expensive prices when you choose this option. The cost of these luxurious villas is around $50 per night. Group travel is even better. There are plenty of villas for $200 per night that can accommodate 6 people. Cost of food in Bali. Food and drink prices vary drastically depending on which area of the island you choose plus your expectations. If you're looking for the world-class Indonesian food, Semarang and Altawala tend to have expensive restaurants. There are also cheaper options in North Bali, Ubud and Calgary. You can get a decent meal for as low as $1 to $3 per serving at War Run's small local restaurant. A meal at the mid-range restaurant will cost $5 to $10, while a meal at high-end restaurants costs $14 to $50. Don't be surprised if you see alcohol marked up 300% due to local taxation. Don't forget to stay hydrated. Keep your bottled water handy in Bali as it gets quite hot. The best way to get around Bali? Getting around Bali is easy with a variety of transportation options. You have the following options. Joining a group tour. To visit well-known attractions, the majority of tourists prefer to take a group tours. Hotels, tour companies, and travel agencies all provide these excursions. Private charter with driver. You should choose this option if you're part of a group with friends or family. In this way, you can plan your itinerary and time your 10 hours entirely on your own. It usually includes an English-speaking driver, gasoline, and a meal for the driver. Ensure your itinerary is feasible with your driver. Tour shuttle. This option is more tourist-friendly. The Bali's standard public bus. The primary tourist destination in Bali are serviced by these shuttles. Tourists like Kura Kura and Perma buses. You can check their official websites and social media accounts to get in touch with them. Additionally, Kura Kura Bus has a mobile app. Regular bus. Bali's Trans-Sabarita bus rapid system primarily serves Denpasar and the southern part of the island. While routes are fixed, its schedule is not. Other regular buses usually service long-distance routes. Your destination will determine the fare. If you are short on time, it is not advised to take this bus. Bimo or Angkot. They typically have no air conditioning and are open. Although they have a van-like appearance, they operate like Philippine jeepneys. Taxi. Tourists take a taxi for local transportation. Compared to other places, Bali's taxi are reasonably priced. The meter is 1 DR 7,000 USD 50 cents at the beginning and IDR 6,500 USD 46 cents per additional kilometer. Ride-sharing app or ride-handling app. Although Gojek and Grab are the most convenient options, they are a bit tricky in Bali. These vehicles aren't allowed on some streets, and some hotels discourage their guests from handling rides. Motorcycle or car rentals. Renting a car or a motorcycle gives travelers more control over their schedule and itinerary. Both locals and visitors frequently use motorcycles as their primary mode of transportation. Many motorcycle for rent and advertisements and singboards are present in the major tourist areas. Depending on the motorcycle, the daily rental fees range from IDR 70,000 USD $11. The best things to do in Bali: Ubud and Central Bali Tour. Bali's heart and soul lies in Ubud. Over the years, it has become busier as more tourists flood in, but it remains the island's cultural core. There is a lot to do in Bali: breathtaking scenery, nature, temples, and our traditional Balinese way of life. Although it's possible to stay in Ubud, most tourists only visit for the day. Lumpai Temple and East Bali Tour. Lumpai Temple is known for its iconic Gate of Heaven, which frames Mount Aganu in the background. This temple Pura Pitataran Ung Lumpag offers more than just selfies. It is one of the 6 holiest places in Bali, believed to maintain the island's spiritual balance. Kuta. This is the area of Bali is possibly the most well known. Not just because of the famous Kuta beach, but also because of the exciting nightlife that caters to partygoers until the early hours. Kuta will be of service to you if you're looking for a mix of beach time, exciting nightlife, and shopping opportunities. Simkai. One of the places to visit in Bali is Simkai. This beach town, which is situated north of Kutai Lagan, is home to elegant hotels, private villas, boutique shops, and a variety of fine dining establishments. Kanug. You'll love Kanug's challenging waves if you're an avid surfer. The town is also great for avoiding crowds of tourists. Have a drink for one of the many bars at Finn's Beach Club and eat on the amazing restaurants among Bali's most iconic landmarks and Tanah Lot Temple. Combined with the sunset, it looks absolutely breathtaking. Tanah Lot is always crowded, so get there early if you want to avoid the crowds. Uluwatu. Beautiful beaches and breathtaking clifftop views can be found in Uluwatu, a stunning destination in the soul of Bali. Located on a cliff over 200 feet high, Uluwatu Temple is one of Bali's most famous and impressive temples. With stunning gardens, monkeys, and chiseled cliffs, this temple is an Instagrammable spot. The best time to visit Uluwatu Temple is early in the morning, when there are fewer crowds. Jimbaran. The fishing community of Jimbaran is renowned for its stunning beaches and captivity sunsets. The atmosphere is calm and laid back, making it the perfect place for those who want to unwind and observe Bali's daily life. Nusa Islands. The 3 magnificent islands that make up the Nusa Island are definitely worth setting aside a day or two to explore. The diving and snorkeling opportunities on these islands are unmatched. Nusa Pindah. Awe-inspiring sights include the well-known Kilig Beach, Crystal Bay, Angels Billabong, Broken Beach, and Pisiguanan Waterfall. On this most popular of islands, to fully explore Nusa Pindah, schedule a few days. Nusa Limbagan, a stunning island ideal for beach hopping and snorkeling. Additionally, there are a lot more hotels in Nusa Limbagan than in Nusa Pindah. Nusa Sinigan. The famous Yellow Bridge connects Nusa Limbagan to Nusa Sinigan, a tiny island wedged between the two. A bike rental here is a fantastic way to leisurely pedal around the entire island. On the island, you can relax by spreading out a beach towel in one of the many coves and small beaches. It is not easy to plan a trip to Bali, and it takes a lot of time and effort. I hope this video gives you some insight in what to expect on your trip to Bali. Thanks for watching.